Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm doing a will I buy it video. Brands have been coming at us left and right with new product releases, fall releases, holiday sneak peeks. We're in the middle of the busiest time of year when it comes to new product releases, and I'm excited to cover a lot of what piqued my interest that is coming soon and tell you whether or not I am going to be purchasing the products to try here on my channel, and if I'm not purchasing the products, I want to explain why. So if you're excited to see a lot of what is coming soon in beauty, don't forget to please give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to scoot over this way so that I can show you everything I'm talking about. The Instagram accounts from which I'm getting this information from are going to be listed on top of the pictures that I'll be showing you, and if you want to follow any of them over on Instagram to keep yourself informed on everything that is new in beauty, definitely do so. So let's get started. Worth mentioning too that there's products that have been announced and then immediately have been dropped that I have picked up to review here on my channel, like the new Anastasia full palette. And so I didn't mention that one in my last Will I Buy It video because it hadn't been announced yet, and I'm not mentioning it in this one because I've already reviewed it for you. So you already know my thoughts about that one, right? Anyways, the first product I do want to mention is this new product here from Lancome. Lancome is coming out with a serum concealer. They are pairing this one with one of my favorite foundations ever, which is the Lancome Care and Glow foundation. And so that instantly makes me very excited to try this concealer. It is called the Serum Concealer, so I am assuming it's going to be a lightweight concealer with at least a medium coverage, which happens to be my favorite kind of concealers to try. It looks like the concealer has at least 24 shades, and this concealer is already available in Europe. I am waiting patiently for it to drop here in the US so that I can pick it up and try it. Like I said, I'm obsessed with the Care and Glow foundation, and they're kind of putting them together in the promo picture, so I am assuming that I am really going to love this one. It says it is a radiant healthy formula that gives your complexion a natural healthy glow throughout the day, 24-hour hydration activated by moisturizing hyaluronic acid, smoothing ceramides, anti-aging peptides, and plumping yuzu extract. Skin is brighter, smoother, and clearer with diamond-shaped multitasking applicator for all skin types, and it comes in 24 shades. So will I buy this one? Yes, absolutely. As soon as it becomes available here in the US, either at Ulta, Sephora, Nordstrom, wherever, I'll be placing my order to review this one for you because I am excited about it. I think Lancome makes fantastic complexion products, and I truly think that I'm going to love this one. Next, I'm going to mention something that a lot of you have already asked me about, and so I want to talk about it, tell you how I feel about it, and whether or not I'm going to purchase it. And I'm talking about the new Magic Water Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. I know the reason I got a lot of questions on whether or not I'm going to be trying this one is because Magic Cream is my ride or die everyday moisturizer, my holy grail. I'm always raving about this one, and so a lot of you wanted to know my thoughts on the new water Magic Cream, right? So here's the thing. I feel like the original Magic Cream is perfection for my dry skin. I personally don't think it's too moisturizing. It doesn't break me out. I don't feel like it's heavy on my skin. My very dry desert skin loves it, right? So I don't feel the need to have the water cream. I don't feel the need to have something that is more lightweight. I think this was definitely designed with people who have normal to combination skin in mind rather than dry people. For me, I am super dry. We already have the regular Magic Cream. This was definitely, I think, something that was probably made for people who have more hydrated skin than I do. If they make the travel size jar of the Magic Water Cream, which I believe retails for around $25 to $28. I'll pick that up so that I can try it and tell you my thoughts on it as someone who has very dry skin. But I don't plan on picking up the full size of the Magic Water Cream because I just don't think that there's any possibility that I'll like this more than the original Magic Cream. So will I buy it? Yes, but only if they have a travel size of it. This already came out on August 29th, by the way, and I am looking at it now on the Sephora website, and they do have a travel size. So I will be buying it. I will be picking up the travel size. The travel size retails for $30 and you get half an ounce of product in there. So I'll definitely be trying this one so that I can tell you guys my thoughts on it. I'm excited that this has niacinamide in it, which is going to help you even out your complexion, and it helps with redness and all of that. On the Trendwood page, it says that this drenches like water cream and revives like magic cream. Powered by the new water locking fusion technology, it immediately infuses your skin with up to 100 hours of hydration for dewy, glass-like fresh water glow. So like I said, we'll see about that. I just can't imagine liking it more than magic cream, but I'll try the travel size and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. This next one I'm actually very excited about. It is new and available in Asia right now and coming to the US and Europe hopefully very soon. It looks like a tinted lip balm type product, or maybe a tinted lip oil. Take a look right here at the swatches of the different shades. This definitely is right up my alley. I am loving high gloss, high shine oil balm type products, and I love that they have a lot of very light pinky shades that I know will give me the look that I want on my lips. Will I buy this one? I probably will not buy it, but not because I don't want it. I do want it. I do receive little boxes of PR from Benefit, so before I buy it, I probably will receive this in PR, at which point I will show you them. Now if it happens that they don't send this to me, I'll probably still get 1 or 2 shades of it so that I can try it out, because it seems like a product that I would like, and I absolutely love the packaging that they created for this. The doll foot applicator looks very interesting as well. So if I have to, I will buy 1 or 2 shades, but hopefully they'll send it to me in PR. And I can show you it ahead of the launch dates here in the US. Let's move on to a Colourpop Halloween release. This is a limited edition collection, and it is the Haunted Mansion collection. It says beware. I definitely wanted to put this in here and show you it because I love the look of that palette. The palette looks incredible. I love the purples. I love that pop of blue. I love the cool tone brown shades that the palette has in there. The palette has everything you would need. It has beautiful light matte transition-y type shades. It has light shimmers for the inner corner. It has pops of color for the center of the eyelids and darker mattes that just look very promising. This has not launched yet. It says coming soon still, but everything in this collection looks beautiful. There's also a face glitter on there that you can see when the light is off, which I think is super cool. They have some glosses and some single shadows as well. The single shadows look beautiful. They look like they are duochrome shades, and the glosses look okay. The glosses are the least interesting thing to me in this collection. However, the palette is something that I'm definitely hoping that I can get my hands on and try because it looks beautiful. So will I buy this one? I might buy this one. I'm not 100% yet. They also might send it to me in PR. If they send it to me in PR, I'll probably do a video reviewing the whole collection because it looks beautiful. And if they don't send this to me in PR, I'll probably pick up the eyeshadow palette anyways because it looks beautiful. This next one I included in here because I wanted to let you know that I did already buy it. I feel like I've been radio silent about the new Hourglass face palette collection. It came out right as I was going out of town last week, and so I didn't post about it. But the Hourglass holiday palettes are already out. If you're interested in purchasing any of them, use the links I'm leaving you down below in the description box. And there are 3 different color stories of these Hourglass holiday palettes with 4 different types of cases. So you can kind of select the color story you want and put it in a different case as well. Will I buy these? Yes, I will. I did already purchase 2 of the palettes. I purchased the snake palette and I purchased the leopard, I believe, or cheetah, I'm not sure, palette as well. The one I did not purchase, I think, hold on, did I purchase the jellyfish one? I'm lying, I purchased jellyfish and I purchased the snake palette because the leopard / cheetah palette has only 1 new shade in there, and so I was more interested in the color stories that had majority of the shades that were new. Plus I have to admit I love the outside of the Jellyfish palette as well. I was thinking maybe of picking up Leopard / Cheetah Color Story inside the owl case. Maybe I'll do that as well, but so far I've purchased two, and they are the Snake palette and the Jellyfish palette. They're on their way to me still. I think I should be getting them either today or tomorrow, and as soon as I get them I will be trying them for you in a review video, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. So this Hourglass collection has already been bought. Let's move on to another complexion release that I am quite excited to try, and it is this tint right here from Estee Lauder. This is called the Futurist Skin Tint Serum with Botanical Oil Infusion. It has an SPF of 20. It's going to retail for $53, and they have 29 shades of it. This, by the way, comes out at Sephora and other retailers on October 1st. Will I buy this? Yes. I think I will. I'm actually very excited to try this Estee Lauder tint. I find that Estee Lauder makes killer complexion products. They have a lot of highly popular foundation type products in their collection that have been popular for decades, right? And so if they're coming out with a new skin tint, I feel like I need to try it. I would love to get your thoughts on this, so let me know if you want to see this review, because I personally am very excited about it, but I'm not sure if you guys are excited for me to review it. So if you are, let me know. I love a lightweight skin tint, and I am hoping that this one has at least a medium coverage so that my redness can be covered nicely. Let's move on to something new from Huda. They call these their biggest release of the year. And I'm like, don't be silly. Your biggest release has to be the eyeshadow palette, right? Anyways, they're coming out with pressed easy bake powders in all of the shades that they already have available in the loose setting powder formulas. They just kind of press them together. I like that the compact comes with a little sponge underneath. It already comes with an applicator that you can travel with. This would definitely be an ideal powder for you to have on your purse with you and touch up as needed throughout the day. I don't think I'm in any rush to try this new pressed easy bake release from Huda Beauty, but it is on my list. I think I will eventually end up trying this one. I'm definitely not in a huge rush to try these powders, but I do want to try them at some point to let you know what I think of them. The next collection I want to cover is new from Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana is redoing their beauty line. They're coming out with a highlighter and a brush and a lip collection. This is, by the way, already available, so I'll have it linked down below for you. The liquid lipsticks retail for $42. The illuminating face powder retails for $56. And the volume mascara, I missed the mascara. The mascara retails for $38. I have to admit that first impressions, I am not overly interested in this collection. I don't think I'll be buying this unless you really want me to, because I don't think that I'm going to get a lot of use out of those liquid lipsticks. I don't need another brush. I don't need another highlighter. The mascara, I can never say no to a mascara, so maybe the mascara, but it's not something that I am overly excited about. Plus, I feel like they went a little bit too far with the extra luxurious packaging, and it almost looks kind of tacky. I don't love the outside packaging of any of those products. That little heart thing on top of the liquid lipsticks looks so tacky to me. I'm sorry if you loved it, I'm sorry, but I don't like it. It looks like kids makeup, right? Like you see like a little heart thing on top of a kid's makeup lip gloss or something. Didn't love that, right? And so that also makes me look at the packaging of the highlighter and look at it through that same lens of like, it's like too extra, they did too much with it, and I'm not overly obsessed with the packaging. So I'm not overly obsessed with the types of products that they decided to come out with, and I'm not overly obsessed with the packaging. Plus, it is luxury makeup, so as you saw, the prices are luxurious as well. And so this is a collection that for now at least I think I'll be skipping. I will be keeping my eye out though on like future releases from the Dolce & Gabbana makeup line to see if there's anything else that piques my interest, but so far I can let this one go. I'm not interested in trying the Dolce & Gabbana new collection. Okay, this next release is from a brand that I absolutely love. However, I'm not overly interested in these as well. M Cosmetics just came out. I'll have it linked below if you're interested because I have an early access link for you. They just came out with the soft spoken velvet lip creams and they have quite a few different shades of these. The reason I'm not overly interested in these is because they remind me a lot of the Kaleidos like velvet lip formula, which is that matte finish, highly pigmented formula that almost makes your lips look powdered. What I love about that formula is that it's actually not drying on your lips at all. It feels very, very comfortable on the lips, but I am in my high shine lip era right now, and I just know that I'm not going to be reaching for these because they're matte, and I'm not interested in matte lipsticks at the moment. However, if you like that Asian trend with the blotted matte lips that are like darker in the center, I feel like that is the trend that these lipsticks are made for. I have a sneak peek of a new Pat McGrath Bridgerton collection. Season 3, I believe it is. Yeah, season 3 of Bridgerton should be coming out very soon, and I think around the same time as the Netflix series they're probably going to release a new Pat McGrath collection, and this right here is a sneak peek someone saw of the collection. This to me looks like it could be a cheek palette, and for a cheek palette I like the size of it. I like that it's not too bulky because I really hated the super bulky cheek palette of the previous collection. They flattened the packaging out and I'm definitely much happier about that if it's a cheek palette at all. It could also be like a big eyeshadow palette for Bridgerton, so I'm very intrigued to see what is inside that box for sure, and I'm also very excited to see anything else that they come out with for the Pat McGrath and Bridgerton collection. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled for this release for sure. You guys know I love me some Pat McGrath. Alright, this next one I am putting in this video not because it piqued my interest as far as me wanting to buy it, but because it's a collaboration that doesn't make much sense to me. You guys know Bobbi Brown is kind of like a luxurious brand, and it's known not to make super youthful makeup. Like, I feel like their packaging, their pricing, and their marketing caters to like an older audience, and by older I mean maybe just like, you know, 30 plus, right? Like, their makeup has never looked childish. It's never looked like it's catering to teenagers or young adults. Yet this year for the holidays they decided to do a collaboration with the Powerpuff Girls, and so here are some of the images of things that are going to be part of this collection. None of the products that are included in the collection look like something super new and innovative from Bobbi Brown. It more so to me looks like products that are already existing within the Bobbi Brown makeup line that are being repackaged to be part of this collaboration. They even have a Powerpuff Girls face base from Bobbi. Okay, maybe the highlighter that you're seeing on the screen right now is new, but everything else just seems like already existing products that are being repackaged to be part of this collection. I think it's cute. I'm definitely not a fan of the Powerpuff Girls. I don't think I ever watched that. If I remember correctly, it's a TV show of some sort, but I think that this collection is odd because, like I said, I feel like Bobbi Brown's core audience is not someone who is at all interested in Powerpuff Girls, and I just don't think that people who are interested in Powerpuff Girls are interested in like non-colorful makeup. You know, like all of this looks luxurious and serious and it's expensive, so this collaboration just doesn't make sense to me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will not be purchasing any of these because I'm just not interested, but I wanted to put it on here because I just thought it was so odd that they did this. Alright, another holiday collection that I have my eye on is what Nars is coming out with this year. The first promotional images of this collection are already online, and there is a face palette very typical to what Nars usually does, and there's also a 9-pan eyeshadow palette from Nars. There's nothing outstanding to me about this collection. However, I am interested in possibly trying out the eyeshadow palette. I think the eyeshadow palette for Nars might be a little different because they usually go for warm, peachy, orgasm looking shades. And in this holiday palette, they have more pinks and more plum shades, and there seems to be a nice variety of like mattes and shimmers in there, and so I'm intrigued to try this one. Let me know if you're interested in a review of this collection. Maybe I could also pick up the cheek palette, but only if you guys really want to see this, because the cheek palette I don't see myself getting a ton of views out of. I do like the eyeshadow palette better. So please let me know your thoughts on these, and I'll decide what to do depending on the feedback that you give me. I'll quickly touch on this next one. Benefit has launched 2 cheek palettes. It looks like it might be already available at Nordstrom. I'll link it down below for you if you're interested. There is a cheek palette that has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, and then there's a cheek palette that has 2 highlighters and a very light colored blush. These cheek palettes from Benefit is not something that I am super interested in, but I feel like they would be a very cute holiday gift for any teenagers in your life where you just want to get them a little quick palette to try. Plus, Benefit does have really easy to work with cheek formula. So honestly, the main reason I'm not interested in these is because I might have the products in my collection individually already, but for someone who has a very small makeup collection or a teenager who's just starting to play with makeup, this would be a very cute holiday gift. Last but not least, something that I hope I don't get in trouble for posting because it hasn't been officially announced yet. However, it's been doing its rounds on the internet for 2 days now, and so I want to talk about it because it's possibly the thing that I'm most excited about from everything I've mentioned in today's video, and that is the new holiday collection from Charlotte Tilbury. If you guys remember correctly, Charlotte Tilbury did not do a holiday palette last year, and it looks like this year she is coming out with 2. Plus, as you can see, there's also a cheek duo in there, all of which looks lovely. As soon as this collection drops, you bet that I will be picking it up to show you guys, because I'm actually very, very excited about these palettes. For Charlotte Tilbury, these are different. She's never done 9-pan palettes like these. She has always stuck to either quads or the long palettes that I believe have 12 shades. So these are, in my opinion, quite different for Charlotte. As you can see, the top palette is a bit warmer and the bottom palette is a bit more cool toned. I think out of these 2, I am most excited about the bottom palette that you're seeing on the screen because of the dark matte shades that that palette has in there. Charlotte Tilbury is known to have beautiful eyeshadow formulas that are extremely easy to work with, and so I'm hoping that that dark plum shade is an absolute dream to work with, as well as the shade at the top in the middle, which looks like a dark neutral brown. I'm really hoping that those shades work beautifully, and I'm also hoping for very, very sparkly shimmers. These pictures are a little bit far away, however, I dare say that those shimmers look sparkly. So if this palette has that beautiful combination of stunning pigmented deep mattes and very sparkly shimmers, I know that I'm going to be very, very happy with this collection. I don't know how much the palette is going to be. My bet would be that it might be around the $65 to $70 mark. It is Charlotte Tilbury. The outside packaging of them, by the way, look incredible as well. Like I said, I can't wait. I can't wait for this to release, and I can't wait to try it and review it and give you my thoughts on it. The cheek palette would definitely be the thing that I'm least interested in from this collection. However, I'm probably going to end up picking it up as well to show you and to try out the new formulas. One more thing, right as I was importing the footage from this video onto my laptop, I was scrolling on my Instagram and I saw that Pat McGrath had a new post, and she posted a teeny tiny sneak peek of what I'm assuming will be the holiday palette from Pat McGrath this year. I'm going to play you the video right here so that you guys can see. It wasn't even a sneak peek of the palette, it was more so like something's coming, right? The title under the post says sumptuous, scintillating, spectacular, and for the looks of it, the inspiration for this release, which I'm assuming is the holiday palette, is diamonds, and the color shifts that diamonds have, plus I'm assuming the sparkle. I really truly hope that she delivers on this inspiration. A very sparkly holiday palette would definitely be a dream come true. So we will see what Pat comes out with. I will of course be buying Pat McGrath's holiday palette, and whenever we see what the palette actually looks like, I'll be making a video telling you my thoughts on it and anything else that might come out as part of a collection with it. So I wanted to leave you with that sneak peek because I'm very excited always for a new Pat McGrath release, and we already have a little sneak peek of something else that's to come. Excuse the lighting, I'm outside. I once again thought I was done with this video, but as I was finishing editing it, Pat McGrath posted an actual sneak peek of the outside packaging of the collection. So I want to show you the video she posted. I am super confused now because I thought that the picture I had shown you throughout the middle of the video was a picture of the Bridgerton and Pat McGrath collaboration collection. However, that palette looks to be what she is announcing right now, and I'm not sure that this is the Bridgerton collaboration collection because when they slide the hand over the palette, it doesn't say Pat McGrath and Bridgerton, it just says Pat McGrath. So I think this is the holiday collection. It just looks very Bridgerton-ish but I think this is the Pat McGrath holiday collection. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section, or if you know anything that I don't, let me know down there. Super excited for whatever this is, and I'll be giving you my first impressions on it once they actually show what is inside these products. Okay, so that was the last of it right there. I truly hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed seeing all of these new products that are coming out in the very near future in beauty, and whether or not I'm interested in trying them. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. So please let me know what you want to try, what you don't want to try, and also let me know if I am missing something that I should have mentioned. If you guys liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Check the description box if you're interested in any of these to see which ones are already available. And that is all I have for today's video. If you want to see reviews on everything I said I was going to purchase, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.